My name's Aiden. Welcome to Jackass. What is going on, all you beautiful people, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. It is Tuesday, January 31st, last day of the month. We're doing legs today, so I gotta talk quick because we're in gym 2, and generally I get copyrighted in here. So, doing a little bit of a, I thought that was hollow. We're doing some pendulum squats as opposed to our leg press. We're having fun. It's gonna be a good time. You guys are gonna get to see the set. When doing leg movements, you wanna go deep. You wanna make sure you're getting a deep squat all the way. You wanna make sure your knees are always bent. Your quads are always engaged, right? If your quads aren't engaged, you straighten that knee and you sit on that joint, you lose all tension, kiss any muscle growth goodbye. So you wanna keep those knees bent, those quads engaged the whole time, and get nice and deep. You'll see it here on the pendulum squat. I try to get ass to grass. You know the saying, you've heard it before. So just try to get as deep as you can. Even if that means lowering the weight so you feel that muscle all the way down, do it. You're not impressing anyone by lifting with bad form and lots of weight. It'd be more impressive to get less weight and better form, better sweat, better grind. You heard it here first. Yo, we got some crazy stuff going on at HEB on a Thursday. What is going on, guys? Happy Thursday, January 2nd. It is a cold, rainy day. I do have some high school fairs that I'm going to later today, so I am working remote, which is something I haven't done in a little while now. Coming to the grocery store this morning because I am completely out of chicken, and I made a TikTok about this, but if you meal prep or you bodybuild or do anything like that, the amount of times that you go to the grocery store just for one singular item is blasphemy, and I do it all the time. So we're gonna go grab some chicken. Friendly tip when it comes to buying chicken as well, obviously you want to buy chicken that looks good, looks clean, looks appetizing, but the other thing you want to be aware of is the fat content. So if you can see fat or you can see junk that you're probably just going to cut off on the surface, then odds are there's even more of it underneath. So for example, stuff like this, stuff like that, even all of this in here, that's all stuff that you're probably going to end up cutting off. And if there's a decent amount on the top where you can see, there's probably even more underneath, which means you're not getting as much chicken for your dollar. So just be aware that when you're picking chicken. Trust me, I'm a pro. I've probably bought hundreds of pounds of chicken in the last 3 years. This girl's huge. I love cable curls, especially like a easy bar or straight bar. Cable curls are great because you get a constant tension all the way, like literally throughout the entire movement. At the top, you got tension pulling it down. Even at the bottom, you kind of let it pull you. It really gets a stretch in the muscle. So I really enjoy cable curls because there's literally tension the whole way up. You saw where I was holding it too. I was almost holding, you can see where my fingernails were. I was holding it towards the bottom of my hand. That way, it's literally all the weight is right on my bicep, right? Because if you put it in like the palm of your hand, you get a lot of forearm. So you want to find the comfortable position where you're going to be able to let it hang and be able to squeeze up through the muscle. You want to feel it in here. This is where you want to feel it. You don't want to feel it out here, your brachialis. You don't want to feel it too far down here because then you're working more of your forearm. You want to feel it right in here. You want to be able to get a great squeeze. You can see the peak right here. This is what you want. You want this to be tight. You want it to be on fire. And you'll see in that workout, it felt pretty good. So happy freaking Friday, February 3rd. We're doing some biceps. This is how I travel all the time. This much stuff, whether it's work or the gym. I mean, those are practically the same thing at this point. That's where we're headed. We're headed to the gym, not work. Saturday, my part-time job, which is doing stuff for you. So we had to stop at the leasing office because I got a package, and I got a lot of pre-workout over the last couple days. I did a taste test, like rating for the Ghost Christian Guzman Legend. It was limited edition, but it's been at Alpha Land for like the last year or so. So I tried this. This basically tastes like lemonade. It's actually really good. A little bit higher caffeine, which I'm iffy about, but that's okay. I did order, so the reason I bought that was because Alpha Land was having a Ghost sale, like buy one get one free, so I had to take advantage of that. Before that even happened, I bought this pre-workout. I see it all over, oh my god, how many bags are there? I see it all over Instagram, and I've actually talked to them a couple times. Clout Power, which it's actually really light. And I wanted to try this one as well. So maybe we'll do a taste test for this during today's workout. I wanted to open it. I got really excited. Whenever I get a package, especially if it's pre-workout or supplement or gym related, I want nothing more than to just dig into it. That's that. I'm all stacked up on pre-workout now. It is so light. There's like nothing in here. Dashed one already. Damn, girl, look at that ass. No, sorry. What's going on, guys? Just a little voiceover here over the next couple of minutes. I wanted to take some time and kind of talk to you guys more about how prep is actually going for me. Because obviously I put these videos for you guys together for you guys, and it's kind of like a little lifestyle style video now that I do, kind of giving you guys a little bit of a taste of what my life looks like in prep, which obviously, surprise, surprise, this is the 5th video I've done. A lot of it's the same. If you haven't noticed, I go to work, I go to the gym, and that's basically it, which I wish wasn't the case. However, you got to do what you got to do. So again, I wanted to take some time and kind of talk to you guys about what I'm eating, you know, how much of it I'm eating now, and just to detail out a little bit more of what I'm actually going through here. And so currently, I check in every Friday morning with Brian on Team Limitless. This is my first prep with Brian and the team, Cody, Brian. It's a really, really awesome experience so far. These guys are awesome, and I have nothing but incredible things to report from them so far. But I check in every Friday morning, and it's basically just a week-by-week basis. So I'll send him my check-ins, and then later that morning he will send me a new diet plan that I will start the day after. So this shoulder day that you are watching currently was recorded on a Saturday. I did this on Saturday, which is the first day of the new diet, and we're doing something a little bit different over the next couple of days. So Brian wanted to push me really hard for a few days, drop the calories, drop the carbs, to see how my body responds. We are trying to get into shape a week, 2 weeks, regardless, we're trying to get into shape before the shows begin, so that we can kind of feed into the shows, kind of keep my fullness instead of losing muscle tissue by dieting super hard going into the show, which obviously last year, me being so overweight, me and Jim had to do that, which was unfortunate, but just wanted to get me on stage and get me some experience. But here we are now. Brian wanted me to go through a pretty hard push for just a couple days. So we did it Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and then a check-in on Tuesday morning. And so obviously with Saturday being my shoulder day, shoulders are our high days. Whoa, tongue twister. And so the high day really isn't that much of a high day, but it is something. So for this, I was doing 229 grams of carbs and only about 2,200 calories. So most of the meals kind of stayed the same. We just really dropped the amount of food down. So I had 2 meals, the 2 chicken meals that I eat, I had 100 grams of rice with each of those. And then the 1 beef meal that I eat,
I had 200 grams of the sweet potato. We cut my banana out of this workout, and we cut from 150 to 100 grams of the jasmine rice, like I just mentioned. And it was, it was decent. It felt okay, but obviously as the last couple of days have gone on here, because I am recording this on Tuesday right before I upload the video, I feel pretty bad. It really hit me hard ending Sunday and then most of Monday. I felt pretty lethargic. I had a little bit of prep brain, which we're 13, 14 weeks out, and I think it was just such a dramatic drop in carbs for me. It really kind of took a toll on me a little bit, but I am feeling a little bit better just with some sleep and stuff. But on Sunday and Monday, Sunday was an off day, Monday was legs, we were even lower on the carb scale. So we had a total of 167 grams of carbs on Sunday, Monday, for a total of 1,900 total calories. So we actually cut rice out of one of my chicken meals completely. So that is basically just chicken, broccoli, and olive oil. And then even the beef meal, we cut even more sweet potato out of that. So we just left that at 150 grams of the sweet potato. Raw weight, of course. So it's been tough. It's been a grind. And me being such a big food guy and loving cookies and baked goods and literally anything you put in front of me, I'll eat. I do wake up some mornings and I wonder, why am I doing this? Why am I putting my body through absolute hell? My mind in a freaking pretzel. But I'm always reminded why. And it's because I have a very specific goal. I have a goal that I think makes me who I am. This lifestyle, bodybuilding, lifting, just overall being in the gym and trying to better my mental health and my physical health is something that I think makes me me. And so if you guys are ever struggling, or you wake up like me sometimes and wonder, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through this pain, through this suffering? You have that goal. You are doing it for a reason, and I want you to remind yourself of that. Keep your head up, keep your eye on the prize, and trust your process, all right? I promise you, it's all going to be worth it in the end. Just keep pushing. Now, I am going to turn it back over to Aiden, who is in the gym right now, and it's going to be a little loud, so just a heads up.
All right, we're going to end the video exactly where we started it, at the pendulum squat. I'll probably hand this over to Aiden in the studio so he can outro the video and say thank you and that he loves all of you, but let's hit another one of these to end the video.
Yes, that was a message from my dearest former roommate, Mr. Christopher Rafferty. All love for you, buddy. And before I say goodbye, I do just want to give a quick shout out to Raf, Chris, whatever you want to call him. I don't know if he watches these videos. I truly have no idea. But he's been talking to me and asking me questions about working out and, getting into shape and really starting the active lifestyle. And he's been a sponge. He's soaked up everything that I've said, and I just wanted to give a quick little appreciation for him because he's always been a great supporter of me. I love him like a brother, and I wanted to say I'm proud of him for getting into this and for asking me questions and really taking to it. So, Raf, buddy, I love you, and I can't wait to see the transformation. But with that, we are going to wrap the video up here the same way we brought it in with the pendulum squat. Please give this machine a try if you ever get the chance. It's awesome. But I wanted to say thank you all for the endless support on all the social media. It really means the world. And if I can ever do anything for any of you guys, please don't ever hesitate to reach out. You know I'm an open book. So be yourself, be kind to others, and of course, trust your process. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you in the next one.